Hey guys, so I'm just editing the podcast right now, and I came to find out that the first minute the audio sounds like ass. So please just stick with us through the first, literally, I think it's 52 seconds, and it's a really great episode. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm actually really sorry for the ear rape that I provide you in the first second of the podcast. But other than that, it's a really good episode, so please enjoy it. Thanks, guys. Peace. We are live.
Welcome back.
Feels good to be back.
It does feel good to be back in the world in general.
Yeah, seriously. I don't know. I felt like we need to hop back on with everything going on around the world.
We did. We need to hop back on the podcast needs us.
I know.
It needs us. My cousin actually called me today in the dentist office. And was like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like, when are you guys doing another podcast? I said, actually tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about this earlier today, but I wanna get going on it like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, get it back up. It's gonna be, dude. Like, we're gonna get it back up. We're gonna do it right now. But what I'm saying is it's gonna be so much easier. School, because we got the same schedule, so there's no I got something to do. That's impossible because we go to class at the same time.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So we have every single class together except for our online class, which we both are taking a different online class. So I don't think we'll end up leaving the apartment without each other, at least for the fall semester.
At least, yeah, for fall. I mean, we have I don't even know what they're called. Business. We got intermediate accounting for sure.
Cost accounting.
I
don't remember the other ones though.
One of them's some business. I don't. Professional
and technical speaking, something like that.
Professional and technical speaking, and some other one. I
don't really care.
Yeah, why are we talking school?
But are they still considering having school totally online?
I don't think so. I hope not. But what I'm hearing around here, especially like Lemoyne's doing it, I know for sure. I think a couple other schools are doing it. They're going to school like normal time, like August, whatever. Fuck Thanksgiving, or no, like literally just not fuck Thanksgiving. Literally just not cram in the work, but don't take any days off really.
Yeah.
And or take less days off or whatever the thing is, or they're doing finals before Thanksgiving so that people don't go back for Thanksgiving, come back for 2 weeks, do finals, and then go back for Christmas break. They're making the break Thanksgiving to like the first week of January.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard people were doing that, but they were starting earlier. Like they were starting like mid-August.
Oh, that's. I mean, I'm there mid-August anyways for golf.
But we'll have from Thanksgiving to the New Year, we'll have off. That'll be our Christmas break.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That would be fun.
But if we can, I would rather do that than not go back to school. I think. I don't. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna enroll if we're all online.
Oh, dude, I already brought that up. My mom was fucking killing me.
No, like I'm serious.
Why would you think about that, bro? Like, I don't think she understands. Shit, the classes we're taking, correlated with the major. Not saying you can't learn at home. Well, let me tell you something. If I don't,
but you're not going to.
Yeah, you're not going to. If I don't know it, I'm probably gonna look it up. So are you, whoever's listening, watching.
So don't do that.
Because I know all y'all GPAs went up this semester.
Well, okay. Here's the thing, right? Obviously, like no one can be mad at you for making that statement because, even professors are expecting you to either do assignments on the phone together or whatever. Because it was extreme circumstance. You know what I mean? It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to us. It wasn't fair to the professors, and it was nobody's fault.
It wasn't fair to anybody. Honestly, everybody just said, get your grades and I don't even care.
Yep. But
Like,
here's my thing, right? I like if I'm gonna pay 20,000, whatever tuition is, I want to do it right. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit online and half learn. First of all, I don't like online classes to begin with. Like I
yeah,
don't think I learn online, like learn as good online as in the
it's
classroom.
it's tough because there's just links, and then you got to
Right.
read, or it's the teacher talking over a screen, and it's like, dude,
The only way that I would consider it is if they said every teacher has to do Zoom classes. It would suck.
it would
It would,
suck.
but
My
that's the only way I could
mom
reason.
be off every class, and I have to sleep in bed. But I would
That's the only,
go
what
ahead.
were you gonna say? Well, that's the only way I could like can like make it make sense in my mind is saying, okay, I'm gonna have some interpersonal with my teacher. You know
And
what I
I
mean?
tell you, you can't just learn accounting through a book. I don't care
Yeah,
how many examples are in the book. You
you
can't.
have to have someone
Someone has to
explaining it.
literally say, this is the credits. This is
Yep.
the well. I mean, we're past that point, but you
Well,
know,
wait.
this is the
Yeah.
credits. This is the debits. This goes up. This goes down with this transaction. This is the reason why. Like you have, like I get you can read in the book, but when they're like the the petty cash account, if I don't know what the petty cash is, I'm thinking this thing's like got an attitude in its cash. No one knows. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I mean, especially first year accounting students. Imagine learning the basics of accounting online. Like
well,
we already have that foundation, but
oh, they got rid of it at school.
okay, well, other schools in New York State.
So tight.
But yeah, they did get rid of it,
It's kind of
which caused minor panic between us, but
minor panic.
we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll be
I'm
able to
probably
finish and everything.
just gonna go to Lemoyne my 5th year. I've been thinking about it.
Really?
Play baseball, get my master's at an accounting school, get my
Yeah.
CPA the same year, and then because I can also work with my cousin Bobby the whole
Hmm.
time at home.
Yeah.
But it's like
I don't know.
Hilbert,
It's tough. I mean,
big step. Also,
yeah.
like I'm gonna be doing my master's while I'm trying to play D2 baseball. That's tough.
Yeah, that is. I mean, honestly, the way the world's moving right now, I don't think I can make any decision on
Yeah,
anything in the future. Right.
you're right.
I'm just gonna take things as it goes. I'm gonna keep making podcasts and
I might leave New York.
what's that?
I might leave New York. I'm
New
not
York's
gonna
New York's ass.
because of one person, but we're not gonna talk about it.
All right, yeah, well, let's not talk about that. What I did want to talk about though, how like okay, so coronavirus and everything, I think it's gonna make the world like so much more virtual than it already is. Like we were going that direction anyway, but I think it's like a catalyst. Like I think it's gonna push us that much quicker to like okay, for example, people who are working at home are gonna realize, hey, I don't have to go back to the office. Like even when this is all over, why like they're doing it at home. They're doing all their work at home at full capacity. Why do they have to go back to the office?
Bro, my mom said that exact thing. That's funny that you said that. Well, she's she's a paralegal for a law firm or whatever.
Yeah.
Her secretaries come here, they pick up the stuff, and they go drop it off if there has to be money dropped off, checks dropped off, everything. And my mom's working like 50 something hours a week, and she ain't even moving. And
Yeah.
she's like, shit, I'll sit here and do this every single week.
Yep.
Yeah, but like at the same time, that's like not how it works. Like it's gonna. You really think it's not going to go back to a normal? Bro, I was
think
at Turning Stone today playing a blackjack with probably 10,000 people within a square mile radius. We are chilling. We are chilling. Okay, we are chilling. I know it's coronavirus. I know people are getting sick, but we will be chilling. It is the beginning of something new. That's all. Just like when the flu was something new. Let's say that I don't even know. Don't quote me. Let's say the flu happened in the 40s first time. I guarantee you 100,000 people died in the 40s from the flu. Whatever it was. Yes, look it up real quick.
1918.
1918. I guarantee you. Does it tell you how many people died or no? Like from that first year?
Oh, here, I got you.
Yeah, look how many people died in 1918 or 1919 from the flu. I guarantee you the numbers are pretty close.
Okay, I'm on the CDC website.
That's accurate too. If that's another thing, anybody listening to this, please don't watch the news. Go to the CDC website. I guarantee you, coronavirus deaths right now is around 93,000. On the news, it says 150. They inflate the numbers, but we're not going to talk about that.
We can talk about that.
Oh, we can talk about.
We can talk.
Listen,
we can talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Saying, when something like this is happening, don't go to your big news stations. They literally try to scare you. They try to scare you. Why do you think the were cleared with toilet paper, bro? Toilet paper. Because one person said you were going to poop. And everybody bought toilet paper. Like, what? Like, that doesn't even make sense. CDC website tells you the numbers. They can't lie. Well, they could, but
they won't.
They won't.
Okay, so it says it is estimated that about 500 million people, or 1/3 of the world's population, was infected with the virus.
Okay.
The number of deaths was estimated to be 50 million worldwide, with about 675,000 occurring in the United States.
Okay.
I think that's total, though. In the total within the first outbreak, like the original outbreak. You know what I mean?
So, in the United States, it's at 570,000?
675,000 deaths.
Deaths. Okay. We are at 1.2 million infected with corona. And we're at 90,000 deaths. Not even close. We're chilling.
I did see...
You need to see the numbers. You know what I mean? Like, they see the news numbers. You need to see the numbers of the flu. When I say you have the flu, you go, oh, okay. Go to doctors, get your shot.
Get the shot.
Get some medicine.
That's the thing, is we have the vaccine now.
Yeah, it just takes a while.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about mainstream media, though, is their job is to make headlines. They're not... Their number one priority is to make headlines. And that's why they do that. I mean, so what I did want to say, Rogan had on these two reporters from The Hill, and they seem to be pretty non-biased reporters. Crystal Ball was the one girl, and I forget the other guy's name, but he just had them on. And if you're looking for the closest to non-biased reporting, I would check them out. I listened to the whole podcast, and they seem pretty legit. One, the guy's a conservative, the girl is more on the left, but they both talk on. They seem to be very. How do you put it?
It doesn't seem like they're one way.
They're very. I'm at a loss for words. They're not biased at all from what they were saying on Rogan's podcast.
Yeah.
So. But you talked about that, so what's that?
I said it's hard to find reporters.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, if you're looking for non-biased reporting, I definitely recommend checking them out, just to see. I'm not saying they are totally non-biased, because I'm sure everyone is a little bit biased, but
it's just about reporting in general. I saw a thing on Twitter from some account. I don't know how many followers it had. I didn't really check. That Lennon Bendon, I don't know his exact name, but he got drafted by the Raiders, 3rd round this year. Very talented player, was going to play in the NFL.
Yep.
The headline was whatever this kid's name, arrested, blah blah blah, in search of Youngstown home as a resident with, they found guns. Okay, so they found loaded guns. The title though was making it seem like this guy was Pablo Escobar with 40 AKs and 80,000 pounds of weed. It wasn't even his. Jared, I looked up the article. I looked it up on Google. Yeah. It wasn't even him. It was he had no. He was questioned and brought in because it was someone that he's been to a resident's house and they didn't want like he like you know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. So
Now that's on Twitter, and now that kid, if the Oakland Raiders see that tweet, I mean, obviously they'll look into it,
they
but
knew,
it doesn't look good on him because what if I didn't look that research and just one was like, yeah, this kid's got guns, drugs, all this, and he's still playing? What? You just like it's stupid.
Yeah, I just looked it up and it says, it's the house that he was staying at.
Thank you.
It says DEA raids Ohio house where Lynn Bowden Jr., Raiders third-round pick, was staying. Doesn't say it was his house. It doesn't say anything was in his possession.
Doesn't pay the mortgage, and they put his name on it.
Could have just been sleeping over. I don't know.
Sleepover, didn't even know none of this stuff was there.
Yep. Like I said, I don't know, but
that's the thing though. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what, especially what you were just saying. They're looking for that storyline. It doesn't matter. Some Ohio house had assault rifles. Oh, cool. Scroll. The Raiders' third-round pick was it? Like they're like, oh my god, what? Like everybody clicks on it, and it's messed.
They twist things, and sometimes they twist them too far, where it makes it seem like a situation that it wasn't, which is unfortunate. But
no.
What happened?
Hold on. Yo, Joey. Yo, I'm on. Say hi to the podcast, Joe.
Yo.
Yeah, we're doing the podcast right now. I just wanted to show you I got a new chain. It's gas. It's a choker. It's gas. I'll show you after. I bet.
I fucking missed that kid.
Yeah, me too. He just got out of the shower. It looks like he was all wet.
Do you remember when we were at school and I don't know, we all had like 9:30 classes that morning, and Joey was getting out of the shower and like Noah like smacked his ass, and Joey turned around and Joey, it's like
he literally pushed him over the chair and like pushed him to the ground. Noah's like, what the fuck?
Noah like fell over the chair, probably cracked our wall.
He was like you cupped my cheek and I had a towel on.
It was like ass crack of dawn too. We were all just not having it except for Noah.
That's just
oh my god, that's so funny.
Lock my door every night.
What'd you? Oh,
I ain't dealing with Noah.
Oh, come on.
I'm just kidding. At 8:30, well, we don't got class till like.
No, our earliest class is what? 2:00. 1:50, right?
Yeah, that's stupid. If anybody wakes me up before noon, I'm fighting. If I wake up before noon, that's fine. But if someone wakes me up before noon, I'm fighting.
Oh, that's funny.
That's how it was last semester though for me too. I didn't have a class. Well, 10:50, but like 10:50 is still decent.
Well, didn't you? That was only once a week too, right? You have that early class.
Once a week. Everything else was 12:25 and above.
Yeah.
I was fat chilling.
Okay, here's my bold prediction for the end of 2020.
Sure.
And we were just talking about it. I think TikTok will die with 2020. Or before.
I don't think you're wrong.
It's becoming weird, man.
It's becoming too much.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. Obviously, some of the people know that like we do TikTok, and I did it very heavily. Not gonna lie, I just haven't like I just don't want to get on there and do the stuff that's on there right now.
That's the thing that I have a problem with, and I'm getting away from it now. I'm still posting on TikTok. I started that food allergy TikTok that I showed, and it's doing well. I have like 75 followers, something like that, whatever. But it's like in order to become like get your videos on the For You page, you have to do the trends, and the trends are ass. Like, I don't want to put my name on that. You know what I mean?
You have to. I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying, but you're right. Like, that's how you get on the For You page. It's all about the trends. Like the fact that when I get on TikTok, I can't pick a song, do a dance
that you like. You
that I
can't pick a
like.
song that you
I
like.
bet I like. Yep, that I like. Do a dance. And what if I just freestyle the dance? The chances are it gets on the For You page is significantly less
Yep.
than if I went on there, threw on Rockstar by the Baby, and did this shit. I understand, dope dance, dope song. I fuck with the Baby.
No,
Shout out
I
the
don't.
Baby.
I don't like that song anymore either.
I listen. It's the Baby. I have that song.
I know it's a good. It's fine. I like every part except for the part that's on TikTok. How about that?
It's just like the thing is now. I get on TikTok, but I don't even look at the sounds. I go to my profile because you set up the pro TikTok account. You can what it does is it allows you to analyze your followers.
Yeah, and it shows the songs that they listen to.
So I go there and I see the sounds they listen to. If you think I'm making a TikTok to any of those sounds, it just shows the top 3.
Yeah.
So basically what 75% of your following usually listens to. I ain't making a dun 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 dun. Like, I mean, like I did the Nene one, but like they want me to do it right. They want me to have like I get it. That's TikTok, and maybe you follow your followers, but a lot of these people do whatever the hell they want, and they just blow up. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro.
Well, I don't know. My big thing is I don't want to follow those dumb trends. Like I want to like I get it. TikTok is still probably the best way to gain a following fast.
Yeah.
But I feel like some of these, I don't want to do it the way I just don't want to be like everyone else and like do the trends that everyone else is doing, and then people follow me and expect more of that when I'm not going to do more of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And people would say, let's say someone, just anybody, would hear what you just said and be like, "Oh, make your own trend." Listen, it don't work. I made a dance, like a million dance. Yep. I have. If you look up hashtag like a million, I'll do it right now. I will prove to you right now. I have that like a million challenge. Let's do it right now. Hashtag like a million. Like a million challenge.
Mm-hmm.
How many views does this thing have? This thing has hashtags. This thing's got. This was all off of 3 videos. 3 videos. 83,000 views. 83,000 views. Okay? Not one person duetted it. Not duetted it, did the dance. One person did. One person did. She got 4 likes. Some girl in Indiana, like 15. And the only reason why I know is because she DM'd me after.
Yeah.
It's 84,000 views. I know that's not like a lot compared to the TikTok population, but you're telling me 84,000 people who have seen it. So that means that because I'm on their For You page, they like those kind of things because that's how TikTok's set up. So you're telling me 84,000 people that like to dance didn't do the dance? But I got likes on it too. It's not like I didn't get any likes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you don't get 84,000 views if you don't get a lot of likes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I probably posted more than 3 videos with it, but 3 videos did very good.
Yeah.
One of them I got 30. No, that was the other one. I got 30,000 views on one because I moving body parts thing, so I did it. 30 views, and I got 4,500, 5,000 likes maybe.
Yeah.
I know, no big deal. And people always say, "Oh, it's not about the numbers." I know it's not about the numbers, but if you compare the numbers, people should do
it. Well, that's why I'm glad we're doing things like this, where we can just talk about whatever the hell we want. You know what I mean? Yes. And if we just keep doing it, then I think it'll be good for us.
Yeah.
That's why I like listening to podcasts, because people talk about what they're interested in. And then in turn you become interested in, and things like that.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
It is a fact.
But
what else has been going on? What else? Just what else?
What else do you want?
What else?
UFC. UFC. I want to talk about UFC for a little bit
I'm
because
pissed.
the UFC. Why?
That's why I'm pissed about the UFC because I haven't fucking watched any fights.
You
And I'm
haven't?
how? You think my mom's gonna spend $60 or $100 on some fights? No. You think
Listen,
I just want to
bro,
spend
bro,
60
listen,
or 100 by
listen, listen, listen,
myself?
listen,
No.
listen. Yes, yes, you do. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
but like I'm not gonna spend $100 for me just to
It's
watch.
okay, okay. They have free fight nights. First of all, they have free fight nights. There's only been 2 pay-per-views since we've all been home.
And they were the gas ones, the one to do that. The thing about
Dude,
it,
dude, okay. What do you like? Go ahead.
2 seconds, and then you can go.
Go ahead.
I sometimes don't pay for them unless we're at school. Like I'll do it because everybody's watching. I think that's gas. I like watching with people, but I just watch the knockout on Twitter. Like someone gets knocked out, 30-second video right after the fight. Boom. That's all I wanted to see.
Yeah.
But like I know fights are dope. Don't even get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love watching UFC fights, not knocking it. But if I can't pay for it and it ends in a knockout, I'll be
You'll see
happy.
it.
I'll be happy to see the dude 1-2. That's it. Got it for free.
So, another bold statement by me. The UFC is the best sports organization that exists. Fuck the MLB. They can't get their shit together. The NHL, I don't like because of the Sabres. The NBA, I don't watch the NBA, and the NFL is not going on. The UFC is the best sports organization out there. And they've put on how many events? 5 since coronavirus started. They're the only sport that's going on.
I don't know how they touch each other.
Okay, so I'll tell you exactly how. Everyone at the event gets tested multiple times.
Yeah.
And there's a controlled amount of people there. I get it that maybe MMA is easier, like it's an easier, more controlled
Yeah.
situation, but they're the only sports organization that has been able to put out live events. And not just one, they've had 2 pay-per-views and at least 3 fight nights.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you're wrong about like the content that they're dropping.
Yeah.
But best sports organization, that's tough. Because you just gotta look at the NFL. Like I know it's sometimes a shit show, but the NFL, think about the entertainment the NFL brings.
Okay. I understand that. I do. And I probably like watching football just as much or more as I like watching the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the UFC is just not as popular.
Yeah.
Like I think
because
MMA as a sport is not as popular.
And the reason is, well, I wouldn't say the reason, don't quote me on that, but I feel like maybe part of the reason is 2 reasons. One, not a lot of mothers like watching their kids watch people get absolutely demolished in the ring trying to kill each other. You know what I mean? Like I never watched UFC fights. I was like 16, 17.
Yeah.
Like maybe, I'm not saying that's the reason, but also some parents don't want to pay $100 for a pay-per-view fight, even though it's like 6 fights, 7 fights. Like they're just, hey, every Sunday football's on. Yeah, maybe NFL ticket for 1 season, $120 for the whole season. You know what I mean?
I get that.
A lot. I feel like the people who watch UFC. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely hardcore fans and fans who know a few fighters.
Me.
And I think I'm somewhere in the middle because like I know definitely a lot more than just like Connor and Masvidal, John Jones, but I don't know every fighter on the roster. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's me. Like I know some fighters. Listen, there's a UFC fight on, and you say it's gonna be gas, and there's 2 big ass dudes. I'm throwing bread on it. I'm watching it because I think it's cool to watch 2 people get in a ring and say whoever's not dead first wins. And it's like, I mean, I know it doesn't get to that point, but when you got him in an armbar, yeah, it gets to that point. He's like, yo, let me go before you snap my jaw.
Yep. That's why, I don't know. Maybe it'll change when this whole coronavirus is over, but I've been extremely into the UFC lately. Like,
Well, that's because it's also the only sport. Like, you're going to be into it no matter what.
Right.
But it's the only sport because you already know if baseball was on, and what else would be going on right now? NBA.
I
What
don't
else?
watch it.
I don't even know what else would be on.
Hockey.
Well, the NBA, NHL. You'd be watching NHL. Don't do that.
No, I wouldn't. Sabres are ass. Don't get me started on the Sabres.
They didn't
Don't
even
get me
make
started on the Sabres. 2014 playoff, and we didn't make it.
Imagine only allowing 7 teams to not make it, and your team's one of them.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't have to imagine
it. That's so tough, bro.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, like I said, maybe it's definitely because the UFC is the only thing going on, but I'm glad for it because I found a new interest. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely a new interest. And the UFC is crazy right now. Like, you know John Jones, right? And I don't know, best pound per pound fighter ever. And then Jorge Masvidal, they're in a big spat because they want more money. So the guy,
I get it. I get why they want more money because they can die in a punch, and it's a risk. But
here's the deal. So I'm gonna explain both sides because I definitely see both sides. So Jorge Masvidal is pretty outspoken because they only get 18% of the revenue that they generate, as opposed to other sports, like other sports organizations that give players like 50%. And John Jones just feels that he's not being paid what he's worth because he's the best fighter of all time, John Jones. But the thing is, John Jones signed his contract a year ago, and Masvidal signed an 8-fight contract, and he's only fought once since. So, like, it doesn't make sense why they're bringing this up now when they both signed contracts within the year. You know what I mean? Like, did they just not read the contract?
No, they didn't. Their manager did. They don't read shit.
Well, they have managers.
That's
I'm
what
just saying. Like, why are they? Like, they have. I don't think they have really room to complain now when they just signed a contract, and that 18% was in the contract. And John Jones.
That is crazy. I get where they're coming from because that is crazy. 18%, bro. You're not even making one. So if I bring in 10 million in jersey sales, I get 180 or what is it? 108? No, 1.8 mil. I bring in 10 mil. And let's say I'm a baseball. I have 10 mil in jersey sales. I get 1.8 mil. Fuck all that, bro.
Thing is with John Jones though, it just came out. He's making like $5 million a fight. That's a lot of fucking money. $5 million a fight.
Not these guys, bro. They want money. Because they see other guys making Brad.
Oh, like who? Connor? You got Connor. And you can't compare anyone to Connor because he changed the sport forever. You know what I mean?
He deserves the money. When you step in a fight and say you're the baddest mother after, and you're some little Irish dude, and you actually whoop a lot of people's asses, you have every right to have the amount of money he has. Every right. Because that shut his mouth, bro. Whether he gets it, when he got his ass beat, he said rematch instantly. That's respect. He said, yep, I got my ass beat. Boom. Got right back in the gym, came back and whooped his John. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's about it. That's the last person I'd step in the ring with. I'm not kidding. Because he has that, like, and no, but like, I get it. I know there's better fighters than him, but think about it, Jared. He fucks with you, bro. He literally laughs at you, tells you to come on. Next thing you know, you're asleep in the hospital. What? Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah. But when he fought Khabib, and Khabib had him on the ground, and he's punching him, and Khabib is yelling at him when he is just punching him in the face. He's yelling, "Let's talk now, and he's punching him in the face. Like, that's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to fight Khabib, and I would not want to fight John Jones. I would not want to fight Francis Ngannou over McGregor. But
I ain't fighting either.
Listen, listen, put it this way, I'm not fighting anyone in the UFC.
You know how much?
Anyone.
You know how much money I need? A lot. A lot. Like, I don't even think it's got to be eight figures.
8?
Over 10 mil? Yes. Oh, first of all, 2 mils going to reconstruct my jaw and my face.
2
Dude,
million? Come on.
two,
To reconstruct? To
two.
reconstruct your
Oh,
jaw
no.
is 2 million.
If I'm fighting John Jones, bro, he's hitting me. My whole head's turning.
You might die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. Yeah, so I just looked it up.
Go ahead.
When Conor fought Mayweather, how much do you think he got to lose?
I thought it was the loser was like 200 and something. Was it something stupid?
Okay. His guaranteed disclosed paycheck was 100 million to lose.
Yeah, and what was
With
the win?
Mayweather reported earnings of 275 million, and Conor ended up reporting earnings of 130 million. Conor lost and got paid 130 million.
He didn't even fucking get hit.
Yeah, I mean,
Paid $100 for this.
hey man, he went. I don't how many rounds
I'm
did he
not
go?
talking about him. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Mayweather. Mayweather should have knocked his shit out. Slept him. I'm not saying that he's that better than him. I'm saying that if Conor came to boxing and all Mayweather did was die, that's how he fights though. That's how he fights. Hits body shots, hits a couple shots, and moves because he doesn't get hit. I get it.
Mayweather, yeah.
But sleep him. You guys been talking about all this shit. He comes to your sport, sleep him.
Well, Conor's a boxer.
Okay.
He's got to respect
if
Conor's
Mayweather
boxing.
was more aggressive, he wouldn't have slept him. You might have.
I think that it's so much more risky for. Okay, if Mayweather's more aggressive and he leaves an opening, Conor's gonna knock him out. Conor's a boxer. So why would he be more aggressive and take a chance to lose at his own sport to an MMA guy when he can just play his game and react to punches and punch back, and then he was gonna win. You know what I mean?
Could you imagine if me and you just tweeted right now we're about to fight at fucking like MGM and we both made like 100 now? Like, that's just crazy, bro.
Got to be the best in the world. But if Mayweather came to MMA, it wouldn't even be fair. He would lose instantly.
Yeah, because it's a whole different. That's
yeah. I mean, I've heard a lot of people talk about that, and they said like one leg kick and he would be out because he's a boxer. He's never been kicked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One other thing what's that?
That would not be fun.
The other thing I like about the UFC, I don't know, like those guys are in such crazy shape that it makes me want to get in crazy shape. Like it makes me want to go work out or something, or just eat better or something, or like I don't know.
I hear what you're saying. Those guys are freaks of nature.
Watching them talk about the camp that they go through and like how much like what they do to work out just makes me want to work out and eat healthy and do all that. So that's another thing I like about the UFC.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Sucks that the gyms aren't open though.
It's a fact. I've been lifting rocks and shit.
What's that?
I've been lifting rocks and shit.
Yeah.
Doing my landscaping.
Yeah. Yeah, I got weights here and I've been doing yoga too. Yoga, before you make fun of me, yoga is the shit.
Yoga's hard as fuck and I hate it.
No, I love it. Like, it's the only workout that I actually like doing.
Nah, man. One time my ex-girlfriend's mom had me try to do yoga. She's like, come on, try it. I was like, no. She said, come on. I was like, all right. No shot. 10 minutes in, I said, listen, I'm done. I can't. She's like, okay. She had her little namaste spray. She loves yoga.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I think it's good for my knees, first of all. If anybody's listening who doesn't know us, which is highly unlikely, but I have bad knees, and I don't know. Like, I feel
I'll tell you why though.
right there. No, I don't know, man. Like, there is like you do lunge, like you get into like a lunging position, and
Yeah.
that usually hurts my knees. But like, you kind of like work from the ground up with it.
Yeah, isn't it like
So
slow like stretching movements kind of, but like it's like strength, like
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's like it'll go from like super easy to like holy fuck, like I'm standing on my head, like you know what I mean,
how did I get here?
like how did I get here?
That's
And
great.
like I think like it helps like mentally too. I think with the whole breathing thing, like I'm telling you, like after I do yoga, like I feel like nothing can fuck with me like mentally.
Let's get it, bro.
Like I'm just like
Start it up. Start it
not
up. Where's the purse?
not even like that. It's just like so like okay, if like after I do yoga and something happens, just like yeah, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
I'm just it. I don't know.
You're
I
chilling.
try
You
to
feel chill. You feel chill.
yeah. I try to do it like 3 times a week,
Smart.
but
I never try. I can't do it.
I'm telling you, like I don't know. I think it's really good, but I think it's for you got to like want to do it because it does kind of suck at some points too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I've been doing these like stretching, flexible exercise shit for my shoulder because
Yeah.
my shit's fucked up. So like I've been doing like these things. You go like this, you go down, you go up, you go over.
Yeah.
Like it literally doesn't even look like anything. But I promise you, if you did it, you'd be like, oh my god, like it just like bring your elbows as close as possible, go all the way up, and then bring your and I'll bring your bows out.
That do feel good. That does feel
And
good.
now you do it like 50 times, bro. Mobility, oh my god.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coach Fitch has got me doing those. My buddy sent me some other stuff I'm doing.
That's good though.
Hopefully, it's not anything
Yeah.
crazy.
All right. Have you ever heard totally switching gears? Totally switching gears. North Sentinel Island. You ever heard of it?
Never. I'm guessing it's not south. It's north.
You're yeah, sure. It's an island filled with people, right?
Mm-hmm.
That have never had contact with like modern civilization.
Amish?
Oh no.
Oh, like
They're like
straight up
straight
farming.
like yeah, like sticks, stones, like never no
Why?
modern technology.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it like just like a tradition, like throughout all the people on the island, so they don't change it? Like, do they
No,
know?
like no, they have no idea. Okay, so an American journalist, I think, went there and he was killed instantly. Like they don't have any idea what's going on like around like in any other they probably don't even realize like they don't know anything like except for what's going on that island. They've had no contact with modern civilization.
Yo, where's this island, my guy? And
I'm
how?
gonna look
Yeah,
up. Okay, we were talking about North Sentinel Island before we cut out.
that's a fact. So
Okay, so this
you were
it,
saying this island, these people don't know shit.
these people have never had contact with like any modern civilization.
Could you imagine?
So it's an island in India, like off the coast of India. I'm pulling up the map.
What's it called again?
North Sentinel Island. Sentinel. So it's like southeast of India, like closer to Thailand though, but also in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Admin Nicobar. Yo, so question.
South Andaman. I don't know what that is, but that's where it's closest to.
Yeah, Great Andaman Islands. Okay. So you're telling me, not saying you're wrong, 100% believe you.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers, if I'm doing the right math, are 25 miles away from an island, from another like piece of land where there's actually a city called Port Blair with a whole ass airplane, a whole or airport.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me these dudes have never seen an airplane or don't know what the hell's going on? How? How does someone not take a boat?
Think about it. They don't have a boat with an engine. So 25 miles by canoe, basically. So they can't get there. And I'm assuming they're extremely territorial. So anyone who's tried to go there has probably been killed. You feel me?
Yeah. I want to go.
You'll die.
Nah. Mm-mm.
You think so?
Nah, if I pull up a strap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, they're not.
And then they
stab
stab you with sticks.
Yeah, dude, they're probably like the King Kong people, bro, with the arrows and shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just interested. Like, I just want to see what, like.
Oh, it's incredibly interesting.
I want to know what a person would do if I stepped on the land and I was wearing this. Like, are they gonna be like?
Nah, they're gonna kill you. Like, I'm serious.
Dude, that's
like
fucked up.
Yeah. Like it's nuts.
I didn't know there was a place like that in the world.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, yeah, people have tried to go there. I know for a fact an American journalist went there and they killed him.
On spot.
I'm almost positive it was like.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Huh. Now, another thing about this.
Yeah.
Whose land? Like, is that if it's okay? So if we're looking at this,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell's Myanmar?
Myanmar?
Myanmar, yeah.
Definitely heard of it.
It's
where
Burma.
Burma, I've heard of that
That's
too.
just there's no shot. That's a country, bro. It's right next to Bangladesh. Anyways, I guess it is. Oh, these are territories. These might be territories. I don't know, but there's
no Myanmar is a country.
Mizoram's a country. Why did I learn these?
Nepal is up there too. You've heard of Nepal?
Yep, I've heard of Nepal. Manipur, I've heard.
Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, Singapore.
Okay, so anyways, that's right there. The island's right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put a picture of this.
Yes.
Video. I'm gonna try to put a picture of where it is.
So Malaysia, Thailand, and India, or whatever the fuck you call it, Myanmar. I'm sorry if people are watching this, Myanmar. How does no one claim that land? You know what I mean? Like, Hawaii's there where it's the United States. I'm not saying like Hawaii, like, you know what I mean? Like, how did that become the United States? Because we went there and it was like,
yeah, I mean, maybe, it's real. Maybe by the time that they discovered it, they were like, hey, we better not fuck with them. You know what I mean?
But like, how scary can they be? That's what I'm saying. There's got to be something else to it, bro. Because there's no shot a bunch of non-modernized people with sticks are scaring people with guns away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go on the island and kick them off their home and do that. I'm not saying that. But Like,
We did do that though.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like that's how
And
America's built.
you know, they're surrounded by India, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand. They're not in America. Maybe they said, hey, that's their land, whatever. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they found no. Listen, I don't think there's any like tactical or reasonable reason to take over this stupid small island in the middle of the nowhere. You know what I mean?
Our kids are gonna learn about this when we're fucking older. They're gonna be like, found fossils on the north. Whatever the hell
Yeah.
it's called.
Who knows? Maybe there's some like crazy undiscovered
Dinosaurs, bro.
species of whatever.
I guarantee you they got something we don't know about. If nobody can go on there, I guarantee you there's probably a spider or something, snake, centipede.
So, well, okay, yeah. There's going that small. There's definitely living animals on that island that we have
There
not
could be a
discovered.
disease we don't even know about. It's chilling right there.
What did you say?
Could be a disease.
Oh yeah.
Now I want to go. That's probably shouldn't tell me that.
I don't want to die. I'm
No,
dead.
like, I don't want to die either. Maybe we should do like a helicopter tour.
You just reminded me. I think I read something. A helicopter flew over there, and they shot arrows at it, so it flew away.
Mo, I'm shooting an RPG down. No shot. They shot arrows, and it flew away. Arrows aren't gonna do shit, bro.
Okay, listen. What if the arrow hits the right spot? Your helicopter crashes in the middle of that island. You're fucked. You are not in good shape if you survive the crash down. You know what I mean?
So what do they think? It's like UFOs?
I
I
don't know.
got so many questions. It's not even funny. Like it's not because I didn't know about this, and now I know. And now it's like,
Yeah.
how do you live? I'm not. It's so hard to say that. No, but it's not. The world's so damn big, bro. Everybody knows about everything. Like the the most poorest area anywhere in the world, no matter where it may be, still knows about technology and modern stuff. They don't have it. They've never seen it.
Yeah.
They know about it. You know what I mean?
I want. Yeah.
A car, even a car, bro. A car. I'm not even talking an iPhone. I don't care about. I'm talking about car.
Yeah.
My mom just texted me, said I missed 7,000 by one.
Oh, I think she's still there.
Yeah, she didn't. She left at like probably like 6.
Yeah. So if anybody was listening, there, you went to the casino today.
Yeah.
Um,
Good day.
good day. So I want to hear about it.
Okay, so everybody was. I get there. Listen, I get there at 7:45. It opens at 8.
Jesus.
I get there at 7:45. There's a line. No biggie. I knew there was gonna be a line.
Yeah.
And what they had you do was, so you had your mask on, and you'd walk through, give them your license, they scan it, and they wait till it goes through the process to see if you're within 120 miles. Because if you're not within 120 miles, they don't want you to come.
Really?
Just for now, yes.
Huh.
Just for now, because it's to control population.
Got you.
I guess within 120-mile radius, every person that's 18, if they came, like obviously they would.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so they did that, and then once you did that, hand sanitize, pull your mask down, look at the camera for 3 seconds, put it back up, and you're in. Like it literally wasn't really anything different other than the mask part.
They didn't take your temperature or anything?
Nope. Nope. They allowed you to look at they just had you look at the camera.
Why do they look at the camera?
So what they did that for is let's say so I played blackjack, roulette, and craps today.
Yep.
So let's say I test for corona, I test positive for corona like a week and a half. They're gonna contact everybody that I sat with at that table, at each table. Yep. Any chips that I touched, where they came from, and or whoever cashed my chips in when I got my money. Like that. That's what I'm saying. Every license they scan, it's saved in a database. Every face that's looked, they say, okay, this kid right here's got corona. Now we're gonna go on the other 1,000, 2,000 cameras they have, follow this kid throughout the whole casino. So now I sat down, and there was a black lady sitting next to me, and then a guy. Those two people definitely gonna get called. Another guy sat down. That guy's gonna get called. I was playing roulette. I put chips down. Guy picked up my chips so he can add to his chips underneath because I said, yeah, go ahead, no problem. He picked them up. If I get it, they're calling him too because he touched my chips. It's just like there's so many things to make sure that if cases do happen, they can track it down. But I thought it was good, man. People were complaining because we were standing in line and they were like, listen, if you're a Sapphire or a Head, because you got the card, and it's Sapphire, Prestige, Capricorn, top three levels. And some dude's like, that's not fucking fair. Sapphires and everybody else gets to go ahead. I was this close. This close from saying, one, I don't know why you're complaining, because the casino could damn right close right now. They don't gotta let y'all in. Like Corona's still a thing. They're allowing you to do this at the safest cost, so your degenerate ass can gamble. So stop complaining.
Yeah.
And the second thing is, yeah, they're gonna let the Sapphires and the Prestiges and Capricorns. Why wouldn't you let the people who spend the most money get ahead?
Yeah. Okay. So can you explain? Because I kind of have an idea what you're talking about, but like what that leveling is. Like
okay. So when you first start, you get a brown card. Okay. What you do is you put in the machine. Let's say you're betting $2 to spin. It'll add points. There's a point system. It's like 0 to 15,000 is brown. Red is like 15,001 to like 30,000.
And you get points by playing, I'm assuming.
Okay. So it's based on time seated and bet. So if I set a blackjack table and bet $50 or $25 a hand for 8 hours, I'm going to get a lot of points.
Oh, yeah.
If I bet $100 a hand for 5 minutes, I'm not going to get that many points.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, anyways, they're like, oh, and as you grow up, like, listen, let me tell you, put it in perspective. Sapphires, Prestige, Capricorns, win-loss statements are all 6 figures. Whether, I'm not saying the profit or the net loss is 6 figures, but I'm saying 149,000 152,000 played. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The number is big.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that people who have that much money, first of all, probably have essential jobs, getting good money. So they're working.
Yeah.
And they spend a lot of money at the casino, and the casino hasn't been open. Who are you going to let skip the line so they can go spend?
Right.
Thank you. And I'm like, I understand what he's saying. He's like, we all should be treated equal. I understand what you're saying. But imagine
they're gonna treat their loyal customers better.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Imagine if you own the casino. I get it. You can't tell this person not to come in. It's not like they're saying we can't come in. They're just saying you have to wait line, and there's a separate line for these people. And if that's a problem, then don't go.
Right. You don't have to be here.
Exactly. And that's the thing. But other than that, I thought it was good. I told one of the guys, I said, dude, I give you credit. He was like, what do you mean? He was like, all these people bitching at you? He goes, I go, honestly, I want to put one in their place by now. He goes, what are you going to do? I just tell them, I understand. I agree with you. But what are you going to, what the thing I don't understand is, what is you saying that? You think that guy's going to go tell the Indian dude that owns the Turning Stone to change that? You know what he's going to say? Fuck off, bro.
Yeah. People just get frustrated. People are fucking dumb too. Like people don't have it together. Like some people just don't know how to act in public. Mm-hmm. And it's obvious who has that in their repertoire and who doesn't. You know what I mean?
And some of the people were being we were at the roulette table. Some people were being disrespectful. Listen, You haven't. These dealers don't go home and fucking practice. One, how to shuffle cards. Two, how to count chips. No one's sitting at home counting chips during quarantine. Let me tell you something. Maybe one dealer who's really good. When you just walk up to a table, throw $500 down, all 20s, and say reds, and it takes them a minute to get 500 reds, or it's $500 worth, which is 20 reds per thing, which is 100 reds.
Yeah.
Give the guy a fucking chance. He's like, come on, man, I gotta be somewhere.
Where you gotta be? Where you gotta be? Where you gotta in a pandemic? Where you gotta be?
Really? Come on, I gotta. You just asked for 100 reds, and he has to make sure they're counted out right.
Right. If you,
right, so the camera can see it. Because if it were for him, he'd grab 100 and throw them at you. He don't give a fuck. But the camera's got to see that they're lined up so that the dealer's not stealing and no one's stealing. Because it's that serious.
Well, the thing is, too, he's got to make sure it's right. Because I'm assuming, like I said, I have no idea. First thing about gambling. What'd you say?
They don't even get 3 strikes.
But I'm assuming if he gives one extra chip, that's probably a lot of money that he's giving away, right? So he's got to make sure it's.
Yeah, it would be $5 because it's a red chip, but that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money because you know how many people spin a roulette wheel a day. Yeah. Imagine if he messed up once every 6 people.
Once every hour.
Once every hour. Okay. Now there's at the Turning Stone 8 roulette tables. Not everybody's betting 5s because 2 of those roulette tables are high rollers. Minimum bet $100. Mess up one chip.
It's not.
The cameras don't just watch the people; they watch the dealers. I've seen a dealer get pulled off mid-shoot at my blackjack table. He messed up 2 hands in a row by paying someone out. The person didn't say nothing, which he should have. When someone pays you out extra, you tell them because if you don't tell them and you walk out and go try to cash it in, there'll be security guards waiting there for you. They're not stupid. They don't let nothing slide. So it was just like,
good. It's good karma too. I mean,
But then the manager came over and was like, "Listen, I just got to call from upstairs. You got to go in the back." Guy got chewed out because he messed up $30 on a couple payouts.
Well, they got to be strict about that, right?
They have to.
Because if they let one slide, then the guy's gonna be like, "Okay, it's not that big of a deal," and then he's not paying as much attention. They're running a business too.
The casino. Listen, I don't love the casino because of the gambling fact and because of this and that. As much as people think I do. It's fun, no doubt. It's fun.
Yeah.
I'm an accountant. I love the money. I love when I sit down at a table, believe it or not, I look at the rack. And just think, because they usually fill up the rack. I remember one time at Turning Stone, the guy was getting his rack filled before he started. They put in $12,500.
Jesus.
A mixture between hundreds, 25s, 5s, and he signed off on it. They got to sign off on it, count it. I mean, he's counting right in front of me. It's not like I was sneaking it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, okay, $12,500. I left the shoot, or after a couple shoots, I left the table, and multiple people stroll through, some high rollers, some not. And you look at the tray, and you just kind of count real quick. $4,000's gone. That quick. Because people are winning, they just dip. No one wants to give it back. They win and dip. $4,000's gone that quick within an hour or two. You mess up, that money adds up, man.
Yeah.
Adds up.
Yep. Speaking of gambling, okay, so they just had UFC 250, and the main event was a girl fight, but it was Amanda Nunes, and she is the best women's fighter ever. You watch her fight, and it's like the other girl who's fighting her is playing a different sport. She's that good. And they talked about it 12 times before the main event. someone put down $1 million that Amanda Nunes would win, and the payout was only 160,000.
Yeah.
Like that. And I wanted to talk to you about this. I wanted to talk to you about this because it doesn't make any sense to me. Why? I get it. You're that confident that she would win, but you're only making 16% of what you put down.
Well, yeah.
Like it doesn't make any sense to me.
This is the way it is. Technically, you're not making 16%. Well, yeah, you are. You're just getting your mill back with the
With you're making 16%. Yeah,
exactly. It's so her odds must have been minus 840.
Oh, she's heavy favorite and everything.
That's what the payout would have been, or whatever it is. I don't know if that's exact. I don't know. I know how the spread works. I think minus 840 would have been what it was. Anyways, it's just like picking, like when me and it's just like picking when you do sports bets.
Yeah.
And you pick the spreads, but you're like, oh, the Miami Heat are gonna win by 6.
Yeah.
So if the spread's minus 2.5 and you want to be safe and you do minus 7, you're guaranteeing more that you win. You see what I'm saying? Everybody knows she's going to win. Like, it's like when Tom Brady, when Tom Brady wins his first 2 games in the season, you can bet on if he's going to make the playoffs or not. Odds are stupid. Like, it's like minus 1,100. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like, if you bet 1,100, you'll get like some. You know what I mean? It's not.
But like
those bets you do when you really can't bet the other person and you want to make money and you have money. Like that guy had $1 million.
Right.
He knew if he lost, it's a fluke. Like, okay, I just lost $1 million. Like that's not my fault. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so he was like, hey, I cannot bet on this other girl, even if it's 10 grand. I can't just waste my 10 grand. Yeah, so he dropped $1 million on her and made it so his profit was somewhat reasonable. See what I'm saying?
I totally understand that. And like, yeah, he definitely had $1 million to throw away. But like the numbers person to me is like 16% return. I don't know. I just don't understand. Like put it in like, I will bet $100 that she wins the fight, and I only get $16 back. Like, I only get $16 if I'm right.
But you know why? It's because the matchup. Like, in reality, if we were to rate charts based on skill, this, that, all the attributes possible, her percentage to win, that's, I don't know, 90%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if it's 90%, they have to make it like that because everybody would bet her and Vegas would be broke.
Right.
So Vegas is saying, hey, listen, if you want to bet her, throw $1 million and you'll get $160K.
Right.
Some people throw more than that. I remember Mayweather McGregor fight? There was a celebrity. He threw $10 million on Mayweather. $10 million. $10 million.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, he won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's like, I don't know. It's sports betting stuff.
Yeah.
Because odds, spreads, they all really don't mean anything once it starts. Right. That's the thing people understand. Like, I'm going to call out Jake on this because he does it a lot. But as much as, Bulls plus 3.5, this plus 3.5, this minus this minus that, when the game starts, no one's thinking about spreads, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we do. Oh, we tweak, bro. You remember, we used to watch all the NBA games. Like, oh my God, bro, Knicks are up 7 right now. Knicks are up 7. I got them minus 13. How are they? Like,
right.
You'd be going crazy. And it's like, but like you can even ask him. He lost on that Redskins bet for almost 6.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so unpredictable. You don't know. He fumbled on the 50-yard line and the Eagles were up by 18. He could have got it and laid on the ground. He picked it up and ran it back for the stats, and Jake just lost $4,500 on a $10 parlay.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, parlays are. It's like they go against the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why you never. That's why they make it a rule. You cannot bet when you play. You cannot bet when you play.
Yeah.
And because the betting sometimes goes against the play, and if you change your play to suit the betting, then you ain't playing.
Right.
That was the smoothest sentence I've ever said.
Well, good we got it on recording then.
Yeah, I don't think I could say it again.
This has been good though.
It has been. Podcast back on it.
I'm hyped.
June 10th. Today was June
10th. Posting it tomorrow, June 11th, Thursday.
Yep.
So, I was thinking, like Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Would that make sense? Monday. When do you want to do it? Let's set it right now.
Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, because Saturdays I usually go to camp.
All right. Yeah. So Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday then.
Yeah. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday is dope with me. Because that'll work every.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we're getting back into this though.
Yeah. We got a lot to talk about next time too.
What's that?
I said we got a lot to talk about next time too.
Oh yeah, we still got a bunch to talk about. So, and we're gonna work on lining up guests. So.
Yep, we are. We're gonna have someone tune in. We don't know who yet, but it's gonna be someone.
So, well, it's been a pleasure as always.
Appreciate you guys coming through. Shout out Under Armour.
I got Under Armour shirt on.
Yeah, shout out Under Armour. Shout out Hillbrook Hawks. We out here. And,
yep.
That's about it, guys.
Well, thanks for listening. You guys are the best. Stay tuned. So Thursday, Sunday. Stay tuned for the next podcast on Sunday.
Comment below if you guys have anything you would like to hear us talk about, maybe.
Yes, please do, because that's it. No.
Just a little preview real quick, because I'm going to talk about it next time. I'm not going to talk about it this time. I'm working on a project.
Hey! I'm excited for that.
Yes, sir. Might have to preview. Might have to have a snippet next podcast.
Oh, little live snippet.
Maybe.
Leak it out. Maybe we'll think about it.
We'll think about it.
Hey, listen. Like this on follow us on Spotify, like this on YouTube, and
share the link.
And share the link, and maybe Jordan will show you guys.
If this gets 25 shares.
All right, yeah, 25. We'll do that.
25 shares, and I'll do a little snippet of it. We're gonna talk about it no matter what, but I'll do a snippet too.
Yep. So yeah, make sure. Well, I'll provide all the links on all our social media too. So follow us on social media. No hard feels, and yeah, that's it. Thanks again, guys.
Have a good one.
Have a great day.